Good morning. Welcome to the real news. First, the EU. They are apparently not happy with the election result in Brussels. So now they blame the Russians. Anyone surprised? Yeah, the EU Commission said yesterday that Russian sources had carried out disinformation efforts to suppress turnout and influence voter preferences during the elections. Okay. Bots and fake accounts linked to Russian sources challenged the EU's democratic legitimacy and aimed to radicalize political discourse. The EU officials identified over 1,000 cases. Hey, I bet you did. All right, now here's this awful story from the UK. The 61-year-old comedian Jo Brand, she was in a BBC Radio 4 show where she said about people who attacked the Brexit Party leader Nigel Farage with a milkshake, you remember. And she said this was pathetic. Why bother with a milkshake when you could get some battery acid? That was her joke. And people were laughing. You should listen to it. They were laughing out loud. Ha ha ha. This was very, very funny. Why not get some battery acid? Yeah, great. And then victims of acid attacks were furious. One woman, Sophie Hall, called for Brand to be arrested. Another one, Joe Davies, who was left with injuries, horrific injuries, after having drain cleaner thrown at him. He said, the vile gag is not a laughing matter. He said, it's disgusting. I can't comprehend how someone could say that. And anyone could stand by and say it's funny. The BBC should apologize. It's 100% vile and 100% not funny. I agree. And Jo Brand, the comedian, said she had nothing to say to those that she offended. And the BBC, they refused to apologize for broadcasting these remarks, saying the comedy program is not meant to be taken seriously. Right. I wonder if a comedian in this show said, well, we should throw acid at Remainers. Would people have laughed? I don't think so. Yeah. And finally, Black Pigeon Speaks, this channel. It was taken off YouTube for 12 hours and then it was back on. And according to Black Pigeon Speaks, it was thanks to the outrage from subscribers and other YouTubers. People really got pissed off. That's why it happened. That's why it was brought back to YouTube. It's fantastic. So this is really our time, isn't it? We are pushing back against the establishment. And this strong unity that we have is really starting to make a big difference. So let's keep pushing them back and push harder until they have nowhere to go. It's beautiful. I'm so happy about this. All right. Have a great day. Bye.